It's really too bad you don't have a fat man
Actually, yeah.
to put into the side of that thing. I'm just saying. I don't know. Am I being overly obvious about my dislike for the Brotherhood of Steel in general?
So let's listen to military frequency AF95.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
They're bringing them back. The
Repeating.
Zeppelins.
This is
They're
Paladin
bringing
Dance on
Zeppelins
frequency 95.
back. I don't know why.
Okay.
Hi, Dance. Nice talking to ya.
Oops, accidentally completed, moved up the Vault 88 quest. Yeah, so you were actually stuck here for a moment while you watched the Zeppelin come on through. So now the Brotherhood of Steel is in play as a real option for us to hang out with. Join up with, do missions.
Or kill, depending on our perspective.
Yeah, while we're here, might as well just kind of check out a couple of the nearby locations until we can fast travel. At least get them on the map.
Ooh, look, it's Red Rocket.
You know, I can never see Red Rocket without thinking of South Park.
I know. They've ruined it. They have fucking ruined it. But then again, when you think about it, I mean, who hasn't known a dog like Red Rocket?
We're back at this again.
I'm just saying, you're the one who brought up freaking South Park and Red Rocket. Huh?
Completely my fault.
I'm just saying, how many people... Okay, am I like the only one who sits there... I'm not even gonna finish that sentence.
Fair enough.
Is this one of those only women have issues with male dogs coming up to them and randomly being like, humper, dink?
Well, we have a male cat who
Yes,
occasionally...
who we call Bitey Buddy Hump Hump at
Yeah.
times because of his tendency. He doesn't do that so much since we had him neutered.
Yeah, but he doesn't do that to me.
Actually, you can go so far to say that when he starts to do that to you, he sits there and he's like, ah, wait. Wrong person. Shit.
So, possibly?
Eh. You know, I would find it absolutely hilarious on some levels. Or some level.
Mm-hmm.
If you sat there and you had jumped between those two, benches and there had been a frag mine.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
It would have been fucking hilarious. See, this is why never come into a minefield that I've placed because
You would sit there and do
and
that.
I would totally be the one. You'd be like, yeah, you know, it should be safe between these two things. Oh hell no.
Yet we're not alone.
A legendary festering bloatfly.
You know, this really feels like you're leveling up a lot faster than I recall.
Not really. Just done a lot more random stuff.
Well, no, I'm saying it feels like it. I'm not saying that that's actually the case. It's just...
Lucky 10mm pistol. Critical shots do double damage and critical meter fills 15% faster. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Huh?
I am carrying too much and cannot fast travel.
Well, eat your way out of it. You got squirrel on a stick and stuff.
And stuff.
Stuff. Drink some Gwinnett Stout.
You're right, I need Gwinnett Stout. It makes you stout and charismatic. And also, yes, I will eat...
How about some grilled rad roach? Or...
I ate a deathclaw steak.
Are Deathclaw steaks cooked?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Piper, let's talk this through. It's funny as the Piper goes back to Diamond City, even though I sent her back somewhere else.
Yep. It's not like she can leave her young sister alone in Diamond City to fend for herself. Oh god, she's a terrible guardian.
She is. Oh, hello. We have another kitty out here.
Hey, Jinxie.
Oh, nice.
What do you do when you have 4 cats? You talk to all of them.
So we actually have, we just triggered the thing for the Far Harbor downloadable content.
New issue of Public Occurrences, View from the Vault, an outsider's perspective on the Commonwealth.
Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Stop by.
Oh no, you get the hell away from me. Sam.
So this is where the whole idea of getting off your soapbox comes from.
Just you wait.
If you ever change your mind,
Hey, Nat.
You know, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Pull the wool out from under your
Yeah.
eyes.
I used to, when I had one cat, and then when we had one cat, I used to talk to her all the time. Then we got 2 cats. And then I got to split my conversations between Derp and my highbrow cat. And then we got our 3rd cat who found us and decided that he was going to stay. We were kind of like, okay. And
What's up, Piper?
Well, well. Nikki
then I had to split it
Valentine
3
walks
ways,
into
and then
my
we got
office
Freddy.
what can I say,
Sure.
Piper?
And so now I have to split it between the 4 of them.
Which
makes me look like a lunatic.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you 2 are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
He's all over my suit.
He wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw
Technically,
him.
he's not. He's probably
So,
all over
murderer
Nick's
and
suit.
kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Jinxie says hello.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to
Well,
work.
I have something that looks kind of like maybe the
Bro,
amygdala. I don't
seriously?
know.
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Oh man, I blew his head up.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
You know, have I said that I wanted a Pokemon hat that's kind of like set up like her cap?
You have.
Alive.
What's
Yeah.
the plan?
The plan is I give you some crap, Nick. And you carry it. Okay. What can I give him? That actually has some weight to it. Here, take this coffee cup. Because what I really need is I need to lose just enough weight to get back to Sanctuary real quick.
Like that.
There we go.
I have a Jinxie who is not letting me get up to make our third drink for
Even
this
good people do
playthrough.
crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
You got nothing better to do?
That's right.
Nat.
Yeah, I'm looking at some little shit in a polka dot skirt, striped top, and a bomber jacket.
Seriously, how does Piper let her get out like that? Well,
Oh, and polka dot leggings. Oh man, God, child, you're an atrocity on stilts.
who appointed you the fashion police?
I'm sorry. How much estrogen do you have in your system?
Point. Okay, I'm gonna save. You gonna pass the cat to me and then pour a drink.
Oh, is she gonna let me? Well, calm down. Don't launch yourself at Dave. Okay? Go ahead and walk. Thank you.
Good kitty.
I did not want her launching at her. She'd have been.
So let's drop some weight
She was totally gonna just like
before we go on.
claw shank you. It's like a claw shank redemption.
I think my immediate goal is to get charisma up to 10 so that we have the option of doing the next part of the cabin quest. Because I want to have like super max charisma. Okay, I just heard a bunch of cows. Got 7 pounds of junk. Hey Carla, how's it going? Let's go to my weapons trunk here. Lightweight fiberglass combat left arm. Strengthened reinforced combat armor right arm. I may just have to go into combat armor at some point in the near future. And that fat boy was heavy as anything. No, no worries. We can go with a regular. So let's see. The question is whether to swap out the 10 little monkeys for the Kellogg's pistol. Ooh. Let's see. And the problem with Kellogg's pistol is that it basically functions as a almost like a main weapon rather than a pistol. it's not quite as good as serpentine, so in some ways it doesn't work quite as well. I'm going to store the lucky. Oh, no, do not take all. Okay. So I'm going to store the lucky. I think I'm going to keep with what I've got for right now. Maybe we'll rethink this at some point, but in the meantime, they're good right there. Hey, dog meat, how's it going?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
You're welcome, Sheffield.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Where's Nick at? That's the question. Oh, wait. Nick is invisible. Oh. Nope, he's over here. Good. I was worried for a second there.
Do something for you? Here's what I've got.
Take all your aluminum cans. Circuitry, clean coffee cup, synth-right leg, desk fans, trench coat. Oh god, I gave him so much crap. My missile launcher, couple packs of smokes, why not? Okay. Now we took everything from Nick. Even with all the junk stored, we're still 17 pounds overweight. This is insane. Enjoy my slow crawl towards, yeah. Towards where I can store my crap. As I get slightly lost. So let's see. These don't weigh, the junk doesn't weigh anything. Take the army helmet, the armor, faded trench coat, lightweight armor, military fatigues. Yeah, go ahead and take those. At some point, I am going to need that missile launcher, but we'll leave it alone for the moment. Alright, that's much better. Oh, thank you.
Forgive my hubris. What did I miss?
Oh no, I was just dropping all my junk, and B-Man was sitting there going, you should do all these things. I was like, oh, you're doing them. Never mind.
Uh-huh. Aha.
Let's do a little bit of cooking.
You forgot to stir.
Crispy squirrel bits.
Am I the only person who ever wondered where the hell the squirrel comes from? Because you never see a squirrel. You see rabbits occasionally, but you never see squirrels.
Yao Guai. You know what? I'm going to do a Yao Guai roast.
I love backseat gaming.
Noodle cup. We can make some noodle cups.
I mean, you know, there have to be squirrels somewhere. There have to be, because they have squirrel bits. And I'm going to sit there and be the one to tell you, if those are 200-year-old squirrel bits, ew.
Okay, so we have right now Sanctuary's a bit, needs a little bit of help.
Considering the number of squirrels that we see around here and how much that is wonderful cat TV.
Yep, our cats love watching some squirrels.
I love whenever they watch squirrel TV. You need to clear out some of this shit. This is an atrocity.
This is an entire building I could sit there and fill up with beds and such. Huh.
Med-X?
Yeah. Here, just move that over the side for the moment.
Squirrels.
Makes me
You're
think
not taking the lamp?
I have to leave it as an example.
An example of what?
My cruelty.
I hate when I'm trying to talk with my mouth full.
I understand. Okay, so let's drop them a bed. Here, build a bed. I don't even care.
Well, let's go with the whole. An example to what? Your disdain and hatred for light fixtures?
Just so.
Okay, fine. Far be it from me to be trying to be logical.
You know what? Honestly, a bunch of random furniture.
Huh.
Okay, so now we have like 15 beds for the people in Sanctuary.
Apparently, this guy sitting next to me, fucking hates light fixtures, and they can go fuck themselves with like a lampshade or something.
Exactly.
Assuming you can find one.
Let's see. We'll go ahead and make them a
I
water
totally
pump.
just snapped my mic to my face. You should have your cat join you so that she can continue to watch. If you want, I can try to get one of the cats to come over here and she can sit there and purr into the mic. That might just irritate your cat.
Yeah. So, okay, we built a couple water pumps for him. Never let it be said I don't take care of my people here.
I'm really kind of curious who you conceptually consider your people. Because you're not a Minuteman.
That's true.
So are these people really your people? Since they're being protected by the Minutemen, but they're living in your house? Or near your house?
That's a good question.
Hell, people are fucking sleeping in your bed.
Which, yes, that is a problem. Alright, there we go. Now they've got enough food.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Okay, so now we are good here. Let's go talk to Dr. Amari. You know, the obvious solution to having a cat who hasn't interacted with another cat in another year?
Is introduce another cat?
Get another cat.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Jinxie lived with me. See, Jinxie used to live with my friend and her 5 cats before she was fixed. Before she was spayed. So, she came and lived with me about a year and a half, I think, before you and I met.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Which means, by the time we got Rascal...
I'm not buying that. We come in peace
But
malarkey.
by the time we got Rascal, she had been
Hunting, protection,
about 3 years.
cold-blooded murder, hot,
Maybe a little over 3 years. Without interacting with another cat.
murder and mayhem at a discount.
And then we got Rascal. And she hated Rascal. Now they get along pretty well, but she hated Rascal at first. I think Jinxie was meant to be an only cat, but we were never
Assault
meant
rifle.
to. We were never meant to be an only cat family. Ouch. Maybe you should. Maybe I'm just suggesting this as an option. Maybe if you're looking for a second cat, not necessarily right now, if you don't have the infrastructure, maybe you should bring her to whatever, to a humane society and have her meet the other cats and find a cat that she's okay with.
Well, then, yeah.
I mean, I've heard some people do that, and it works great, especially if you have a bit of a standoffish cat.
Fair enough. I would say the other option is sit there and basically find another cat that looks like your cat. Cats are kind of racist that way.
They're not racist. They're furrists.
Hey, whatever.
Because majority of cats are relatively pale-skinned.
Well, no. Yeah, true.
You know, I mean, usually, like, white cats are very pale-skinned, which is why they have a higher tendency to have, you know, issues with melanoma and skin cancer if they sit in the sun all the time. Which, because of the fact that most cats are pale-skinned, but their fur is what we usually see. I mean, there are instances where you have cats that are multitonal.
True.
On their skin, but we don't see that. That's not what they see. That's not what we see, and so we don't associate with that unless it's a furless cat.
True. But no, just the fact that cats tend to prefer cats who look like them.
But you know, cats do tend to sit there and prefer another cat. They're more likely to cuddle with another cat that looks like them. I mean.
Amari's downstairs.
Yeah, I mean, Jinxie's black-furred but white skin. She's got white skin, but you can't see the skin except for, like, just above her eyebrows. Or above her eyes. And Rascal, he's mostly white. I think he's got, like, a few dark patches. Alex is really pale. He doesn't have any dark on him. He's a diluted orange tabby. There ain't nothing dark on Alex. And I couldn't tell you about Freddy because Freddy is just his fur is so dense. I honestly couldn't tell you what color his actual skin is.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories.
We need a dead man's memories. Can you help us with that?
Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside
Such an Archer
knowledge of the
answer.
Institute, Amari.
It totally is.
The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. So do we.
But the thing is with cats, they don't look at the skin. They don't care about skin. They care about the fur.
Have it with you?
So like Jinxie, she prefers curling up.
Could you say that like Dr.
She'll curl up with Rascal, who's a brown tabby.
No, I will not.
But she wants nothing to do with the younger two.
Yeah.
That's probably more along the lines of because of what they've done. I'm just saying.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip to the
I'm
good
gonna
part.
be honest, this whole thing is like amusing to be watching in silence.
Assuming he's willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm
Fresh
about to have a
toast!
foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Mad
Keep
science.
talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounge. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that.
Damn, Nick,
The
harsh.
only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and
Reset.
keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
It's gonna clear everything.
Oh. I just yes, what was that?
Oh.
Please stand by.
I have no idea what the last thing sent was, but to the whole thing with like our cat Jinxie, who's black, will curl up with the darkest of our cats.
But it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
And so she'll curl up with Rascal, who's the darkest, technically I think the darkest other cat we have, who's also the oldest that she's been with the longest.